Dat was een lekker journée, bro. Yo, we got. How's it, my butt? I'm Misha from the Global Expats, and today I am talking all about South African versus American English and the South African slang words that confused me the most. So, kicking off the list is how's it, which is basically a combination of hello and how are you. So when you see someone, you're just like, how's it? How's it, my bro? In America, we might just say, sup, like, what's up? What's up? Now, the next one is 3 times as confusing. So, you have Bucky, which is a pickup truck. You have Boki, which is the Springboks rugby team. And you have Baki. I just messed that up again. Okay, let's rewind that one. You have Bucky, which is a pickup truck. Boki, which is a girlfriend, and Boka, which is the Springboks, which is the national rugby team. Bucky, Boka, Boki. So in a conversation, it might get a little confusing when I can't remember which one's which. I don't know if we're talking about a pickup truck, the guy's girlfriend, or the rugby team. So things can definitely get lost in translation on that one. Now, a South African might say, shot man, shot my bro. And then I'm like, we're doing shots? Are we doing shots? No, we're not doing shots. It means, thank you. Shot man, thank you. Thank you. That can definitely get confusing for me at a bar because I'm like, wait, we're doing shots? No, we're just saying thank you. But then what if we actually do want to do shots? Because then you would also use the word shots. So am I being thanked or are we doing shots? It's very confusing. Now, since we're on the topic of drinking and partying, there's a few more fun slang words here. In South Africa, if you wanted to say you're going out, going to a party, right? You would say you're going joling. You're gonna have a few dopes, alcohol, and you're gonna get pissed, which means to get drunk. Now, there is a difference between getting pissed, drunk, and telling someone to piss off. Piss off? That means you're annoyed. You need them to just stop bugging you. Piss off, mate. That sounded British. I'm working on the accent. Now, when it comes to driving, let's say you're driving to the grocery store, you might hit a few robots on the road. No, I also got excited. I thought they were robots. I was like, that's really cool. Why do you guys have robots in the street? But it's actually a traffic light, which, not gonna lie, pretty anticlimactic to use the word robots for a traffic light, but that's just me. Now, on your way to the store, pass a few robots. When you get to the store, you get a trolley, which is a shopping cart. And you need to pick up things like tomato sauce, which is ketchup, and serviettes, which are napkins. When you're done your shopping, you take it to the till, which is a cash register. And then when you go out to your car, you put all of your shopping in the boot. No, not a winter boot, not a boot that you wear, which I thought was the case, but it means your trunk. The trunk of the car is the boot. Another one with food that is confusing is chips, because they call potato chips, like chips in a bag, they call them chips, but they also call French fries chips. So if someone asks, do you want chips? I don't know if we're talking about potato chips or French fries. It's very confusing. And also, pie. In America, when we say pie, we mean like a sweet pie, like apple pie, pecan pie, chocolate pie, I don't know. We just mean pie, like dessert. But in South Africa, a pie is usually filled with, you have like your meat, your Guinness and beef pies, you have your chicken and mushroom pies, and they're in the flaky, oh God, they're so good actually. Pies really are my favorite. I love sweet pie, but like also South African pies are amazing. 10 out of 10, I will get it every time if it's on the menu. But that one's confusing because I'm always used to being mean sweet pie, but here it means like a meat pie. Now, when it comes to clothing, the most confusing one is a jersey. Because a jersey is like a sweater for like when it's cold. But in America, we just call it a sweater, and then a jersey in America is like a sports jersey, like for a team. So someone's like, oh, bring your jersey. At first I was like my Bulls jersey, my Cubs jersey. They're like, no, it's gonna be cold, bring your jersey. So I was like, it's a sweater. And slops are flip-flops, and tackies are running shoes. One time I thought someone told me that I looked tacky, and I was a little offended. And then Mateo's like, no, they mean put your running shoes on because you should be in shoes here. Which made me feel much better because I hope no one would call me tacky. And when you're going to the beach or you're going to swim, they say, bring your costume. Which, to me, costume is for Halloween. And then I'm like, should I do Pikachu? Where's Waldo? Should I be a minion? Just kidding. So then when people in South Africa dress up, I actually don't know if they also call it a costume. So yeah, I don't know. But to us, it's swimsuit. Costumes are for Halloween. Now, if you want to say something's cool, you say it's kif. Us kif. If you want to say something's gross, you say sif. Sif, man. Sif. Kif. It's kif. It's sif. And one saying they say here all the time in like a million different context situations is shame, man. Shame. Again, don't know why I sound British there. So, shame. This can be used in so many different contexts. Contexts? In a lot of different contexts. It's a versatile saying. So if you see something really cute, like a puppy, you're like, oh, shame. It's so cute, shame. But then if something really sad happens and really bad happens, you're like, oh, shame, man. That's terrible, shame. So I do appreciate how versatile shame is, because you can literally use it in pretty much any situation. Another South African slang, South African English word that threw me way off was theater. Because in America, when you say theater, you're going to the movie theater, you're going to see a show on Broadway. But here, it means surgery. I had to get a surgery here last year. They're like, oh, you're going into theater. And I'll admit, it did make me feel a little better and a little calmer because I was like, oh, I'm just going to theater. But it's also very misleading because it could not be further than seeing a show and having surgery. It's very misleading. Now, if you wanted to say something works, like it works, it's in, it's good, you would say it I feel like I can't even grafts. I can't even say it without doing it. Grafts. I feel like if I said it with my normal accent, I'd say grafts, but it's grafts. Yeah, it grafts. It grafts. Grafts. Just doesn't sound the same in my American accent. Now, if you wanted to say something was crazy or like, wow, man, that's so insane, they say, it's hectic. It's hectic, bro. If you wanted to say something was really good, you'd say lekker. Dat was a lekker journey, bro. Yo, we got pissed. If someone was sleeping, you would say they're dossing. If someone's a little stupid, you would say they're dof. It's dof, man. If you didn't believe somebody and you're like, you want to be like, really? Like, did that really happen? Is it? Is it? Is it, my bro? Is it? Means like, really? Really? If you were gonna show up to something and you're like, oh yeah, I'll rock up around 3 o'clock. I'll rock up. Yeah, I'll rock up in 5 minutes. It means you're like pulling up, you're pulling through. In the States would be like, you coming through, you pulling up, and then in here it's rock up, which sounds pretty cool. Here, in South Africa, if you need medicine, they call it muti. And if you need braces, like for your teeth, they call it tracks. Like, oh yeah, I had tracks when I was a teenager. And they don't call it a liquor store here, they call it a bottle store, which is actually separate from the grocery store. The bottle store, like the liquor, is never sold with the rest of the groceries in the main grocery store. It is always separate. An oak is a guy, a cherry is a girl. And if people are gossiping, they call it Skinner here. Oh, it's Skinner, it's the gossip. And you guys have heard me say it repeatedly in this video, but brew. It's like in America we say bro, like what's up bro, but here it's brew. What's up brew? So in America we say our ABCs, and the letter Z, we say Z, but here it's Z. So that one's not really a word. a part of the slang, but it is something I noticed to be totally different than how Americans say Z. Here it's Zed. Comment below and let me know if I forgot anything. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. For more fun videos, check out the playlist over here.